When talking about y equals mx plus b, you can talk about it from a table, a graph, or an equation. So if you want to find the equation from a table, or look at the slope or the rate of change from a table, or the y-intercept, you can pull all of those pieces out of a table. So if you want to talk about the rate, you would need to find out the change in y over the change in x. So here, my y every time is increasing by +1. My y. And my x is also increasing by +1. So my rate of change would be 1 over 1. Rate of change is also the slope. So from this table, my slope is 1 over 1. If you want to find the y-intercept on a table, you just look for where the x value is 0. So my x value is 0 and my y value is 2. My y-intercept is 2. So if I were to write an equation from this table, it would be y equals 1x, or 1 over 1x, plus 2. If your numbers of y increase while x increases, your slope is positive, and it's increasing. If your numbers of y decrease while x is increasing, your slope is negative. If we look at an equation, m represents the slope or the rate of change, b represents your y-intercept. And if we look at a graph, we can find our slope and our y-intercept on the graph. The y-intercept is the point in which it crosses the y-axis and where x is 0. So my y-intercept is right here at 5. And then you've got to do rise over run. If the graph goes up to the right, your slope is going to be positive. If it goes down to the right, your slope is going to be negative. So you can count how many y values you went up or down, and then how many x values you went over. So from here, I'm starting here. I can see my graph is going down, so my slope is going to be negative. So I go down 1, 2, and to the right 1, 2, 3. So my slope is negative 2 over 3. I went down 2 units, to the right 3 units. If I wanted to write my equation for this line, it would be y equals negative 2 over 3x plus 5.